Hey Robert and Glenda, Andrew here. I hope you're doing okay, Robert. I finally got some space on my iPad, so I haven't been able to shoot videos because I had to work out how to get some room. So sorry about the delay, but here we are. Sunday, Father's Day here, and it's just turned to spring, but the weather's hasn't been too good. You can see all the water. There's my car park area, side of the building. I'll send some pictures of the outside, but I wanted to show you what's happening inside before it gets too dark. So we've done a lot, but still a fair bit to go. But we should be open in about 6 weeks, which, to be honest with you, is about 3 months behind where it should be. But here's the restaurant area now. All the air conditioning is in. Air conditioning system's up there. The roof stays exposed. It's for the warehouse type of look, and that black area you can see up here mightn't show up. That's all trimmed out. We call that corrugated iron. Just probably looks black up for you guys, but like I say, it's getting a bit dark now. But plaster's on. The walls are not trimmed around the bottom because there's black iron goes around the bottom once the floorboards are in, but that's a fairly quick job. You can see these batten strips that have been laid. That's clearly for the floorboards, which I have some stacked there. We have floorboards scattered everywhere. The Hog's Breath Chippy from Sydney is coming down again tomorrow. He's been away, he's bringing a friend down, and they should have all the floorboards laid within the next week. But this here is like the pig pen, we call it, the sort of a function room or a room for hire. Television set goes up there. And here, might be a bit hard to see, but you can see how that's got a bit of a ramp. This here, there's all booths and seating along here. That's sort of a raised, just got a one step platform on it there. And that's the toilet area there, and up on top of the toilets you can see a galvanised type iron or zinc will go up on top in front of that hand railing that you can see. Like I say, it's a bit dark, but I'm going to actually sit motorbikes up along there. So here's all the restaurant area. It's a bit hard to explain, but clearly booths will come out from the wall here again. And basically, although it looks like a lot has been done, we're actually to the stage now where things really look like they're happening. The chippies, as we call them here, they started laying the boards just last week. Just started a small section. It's just done that there, and over there is the bar. It looks really black because the wall's painted black, but that's actually the bar area. Bar area there, and through there, those rooms there, again, I know I'm going to keep saying it's dark, but that's actually a walk-in fridge, a 2-room refrigerator in there. I'm just going to walk over all these boards as I go. Oop. Kicking things over. That's just like a storage room there. That's the office. We're walking into the kitchen area now. We've got a light on in here, but in the kitchen area, all the stainless steel's been laid. The whole walls are stainless steel. I just haven't taken the plastic off because just to protect it, but basically all the kitchen area is stainless on the walls. See it a bit better in here. That's where the food goes through when it's been finished from the kitchen, going to the waiters. That's what they call the pass area. Pass area there. And actually tomorrow, there's a guy coming down from Melbourne to do the floor. Actually, the floor ends up being sloped to all these drains that you see around the place. So that at the end of the day you just hose the floor down and it all goes down into a drain that has a little basket. It'll take a week for them to do the floor. It's a $30,000 job, but once the floor's done, the actual hoods and that'll go in next week. So this is the back door of the building. That's actually my freezer room there. That's like 6 metres deep, just a bit dark, but it's a big walk-in freezer room. I've got a burglar alarms in here now, but basically, so that's the other side of the fridge, the walk-in fridge. You can, like I say, there's 2 rooms in there. You can walk in at each end. So it's alcohol up the far end room and food at the kitchen end of the room, and then we have the walk-in freezer just there. They've just started the car park last week. They've brought all the fill in. That's the grease trap there is in, and basically retaining walls are in. But that should take about 3 weeks now for them to finish the car park. I'll walk around the outside here. We've had a lot of rain. It's spring now, but we've had a lot of rain the last couple of days. The weather has been a lot better. We had a record wet winter this year, or the wettest in a long time anyway. Sort of made life a bit hard, but thankfully it's supposed to be dry for the next week or so, so they say. So pan around, they're actually units there, and that's the side of the building with the cladding. Actually, what I will do, rather than taking photos, I think I'll walk around. So this is the way in and out of this is a 2-way driveway. So you can still see the mud and whatnot everywhere, but that's our other building over there that we rent out. Alrighty, spin around, you can see that's sign writing has to go up top. There's a little bit of roofing to be finished on that corner, but I was supposed to do that last Saturday, but it was too wet. And you can see the front balcony there. Down this side of the street. That's the side of the building. Stonework goes around the bottom there. Nice busy highway, it's a good location. All panelling goes on that hand railing there. They're coming to close in the eaves tomorrow, so they do that really quick. But some of it has already been done, like down the side there, it's come up really good. There you go, through the front door. I still have to put the weatherboards on this area here, but so although there looks like, and there is, don't get me wrong, there's still a lot to be done, but we're pretty much through the hard stuff. Well, maybe that's not the right term, but at least now every day something looks like it gets done, and it should happen a lot quicker than it should really start to come together. Like I say, we should be trading. The plan is around October we should be training staff in there. I've got staff interviews next weekend. I've hired a building for that. We're expecting a big turnout, and there's a lot of talk around the town. But yeah, I've tried to call you guys a couple of times over the last couple of weeks, and I just hope Robert's health's okay and he's getting better, and we're all thinking of him over here. And yep, best wishes, and I hope all is well. I have to speak to you soon on the phone, and yeah, all the best. So I promise what I will do is I'll do another video in a fortnight, and I think you'll be so surprised on the difference between now and then. But Robert's been in the development game, so I'm sure he's across it all. But see yous for now. Bye bye.